Okay, gang, I just want to give you an overview of week 7 here. So, what we have is our goals. What are the landmark contributions of the ancient river valley civilizations? We've done all 4 of the river valley civilizations in this unit. So, essentially, what you need to know is what ideas, items, inventions, or systems are unique to the 4 ancient river civilizations that are still applicable today. Next, how do they contribute to the characteristics of government systems? What are the ideas from the 4 ancient river valley civilizations that are still in use today? The interesting thing about this is we're looking at a couple different theocracies in Egypt and in India, and we're looking at city-states which eventually become empires in Mesopotamia. And some of you got a little bit confused, but China is one of our oldest civilizations at 6,000 years old, and they are also using an empire system which they also contribute feudalism, so be aware of that. Next is how did the development of ancient civilizations contribute to the beliefs of polytheistic and monotheistic religions? What ideas from the 4 ancient river civilizations religions changed or added to present day religions? Now, what we're simply looking at here is we obviously have a afterlife, we have Zoroastrianism, we have Hebrewism coming out of Mesopotamia and Egypt, polytheism, good and bad, dichotomies, happy food fields, right living and the Book of the Dead, lots of things that come out of this area. The next thing that we have is a little bit different form of polytheism in Hinduism in ancient India, with the advent of Siddhartha Gautama and Buddhism. And then as we travel into ancient China, we're looking at Taoism, the combination of that with Confucianism. One thing to be aware of for your test this week is that Confucianism focuses on education, and that leads to the civil service exams, which we talk about up here in government. So you want to make sure to keep continuing to emphasize those things and make sure those are in your notes and your studies. And then the last thing is what the significance of the domestication of plants and animals to early civilization. What that literally means is what does the taming of plants and animals allow the 4 ancient river civilizations to create? In this instance, they're actually creating civilizations. And in those civilizations, you're going to have geography, you're going to have government, social structure, religion, writing, arts, architecture, tools, weapons, economies are going to pop up. Just all kinds of sorts of things that are going to happen there. Additionally, this is going to lead to the end of prehistory with the advent of writing. So let's go ahead and jump into week 7 and see what's going on in there. If you look on Monday, we have our Unit 1 study guide. Then you have a Venn diagram. The way this Venn diagram works is if you want to download the PDF, click here. If you want to put it on Google Drive and share it with a bunch of your friends, click here. Should allow you to edit it and save it into your Google Drive. On the left-hand box here, all I need you to do is type in all the things that are significant to Mesopotamia. On the right-hand box, everything that is significant or specific to Egypt. Bottom left, India. Bottom right, China. Now, what you then want to do is take some of those comparison papers that you've written, Mesopotamia to Egypt, and put all the similarities between the two here. Similarly, India to Mesopotamia goes in the rectangle. India to China goes in this rectangle down here. China to Egypt goes in this rectangle right here. If you want to mix up the order and compare different civilizations to different civilizations, you can. These are based on geographic locality. So Egypt and Mesopotamia are closest together. India and China are closest together. China and Egypt are obviously the farthest apart, and then India and Mesopotamia sit right in the middle of the Silk Road travels. In the middle here, make sure to put what is common to all 4 ancient civilizations. This should be pretty easy. If you've watched this video, you'll know that what we're looking for here is not certain specifics, but those general broad categories that create civilizations. When you head back to the home page, you can click on Unit 7. You can go to Test Review Tuesday. What it simply says is bring a dry erase marker and a paper towel or eraser to class along with a completed study guide. So your study guide should be as complete as possible on Tuesday. Wednesday, the test will be posted here, so you'll click in here and go to the test on Wednesday. It will be taken in class. Thursday, then, what we're going to look at is the aftermath. There will be an aftermath video in here for you, but essentially download this document, open it up, and follow the directions. If you got an 85% or less on the test, you will be available to fill out an aftermath. Once you have a parent or guardian signature, then you will be able to resubmit your test. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to contact me, Daniel C. at carney.k12.mo.us. Actually, that's the old one. It's Daniel C. at ksdr1.net. Let's jump back to our home page. We're going week 7. All right, jumping back to the home page. Week 7 again. On Formative Friday, what we have for you is obviously a paper on Friday. The outline for this is in your note guide. And I would like for you to fill out this survey showing us, Coach Long and I, how we can make this course better. So thank you for listening on Monday here. There is a secret if you go to Monday and you scroll all the way down. Hopefully you catch the secret. Here are the completed note guides, or Mr. Daniel's note guides that have been shared with you. So if you want to double check your note guides, you can go ahead and do that. Good luck this week, and I hope that this first test is very, very successful.